Okay, students, this is week 7, Thursday, daily language corrections. The directions for number 1 and 2 are asking you to write the number of syllables in each word. It's one thing to just write a number up there, but I like to provide the evidence to support that number. So I like to go ahead and show where that break is in terms of syllabication. And in order to ensure that I'm correct, I love to use this strategy, and I'm sure you know it. Many students clap out the sounds, and they know where the syllabication break is. But then there's also the one where you actually say the word, and every time your chin drops, that's where you're going to separate that word. The first word we're looking at is inconvenient. Inconvenient. So I'm going to show you. I like to write the word down and then break it. Inconvenient. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's my evidence. The next one is inconsiderate. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is my evidence for why that 5 is my answer. Numbers 3 and 4, we're correcting the sentence grammatically. It reads as following. My sister teared off the book's cover. Already did this one. All right, so we know, I'm going to start from the beginning, that my is spelled incorrectly. It's also at the beginning of a sentence, so I'm going to capitalize it, of course. My sister teared. So we know it's in past tense. She already did it because the ED is there. So rather than saying teared, because that's not correct, she tore it. T-O-R-E. She tore off the book's cover. It's apostrophe S showing possession of the cover. Okay? And it ends with a period because this is a simple sentence and it's declarative. Park City hired a couch for the boys' sports teams. All right? So Park City is like saying Mumford Park and Rec or Atoka Park and Rec. And then there's Brighton Park and Rec. This is just called Park City Recreation, I'm sure. But of course we're going to capitalize both of those because that is the formal name for those. It's a proper noun. Hired a couch. OU says ow in this word. Well, that's not right. We know that they hired a coach. C-O-A-C-H for the boys' sports teams. So it's more than one boy because there's more than more boys' sports teams with soccer, football, basketball. Help me out. Soccer, football, basketball. I know I'm leaving one out, but you get my point. So therefore, the apostrophe goes after the S, indicating it's plural. We're going to have a little period there at the end because this, again, is a simple sentence and it's also declarative, which indicates a period. The next set of directions for number 5 ask us to write the pronoun that would replace the underlined noun. The sentence reads as follows. The soldiers and their prisoners marched in single file. So they marched in single file, okay? The underlined noun that we're going to replace with a pronoun is the soldiers and their prisoners. Soldiers, the prisoners. So a pronoun is a less specific noun like we, he, she, they, them, us. So which one could replace that with just one word? We wouldn't even have to write all that. Well, it's they. They marched in single file. And that's it. There's your daily language corrections for Thursday, week 7.